Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Beats Coast Channel. Welcome to another video. Now today we have a video from a 2021 coaster that was revealed at IAAPA, the Intamin booth. Now there are two coasters. I'm going to be going on the Wallaby Belgium one next week, so that'll be one of next week's videos. We've got more details about that, but if you guys want to see a previous video about Wallaby Belgium coaster, then that's already on the channel, so make sure you go and subscribe while you're there and check that video out. That's one of the top viewed videos on the channel at the minute. Now, this video is about Parc Asterix and what they've revealed for 2021 as part of their coaster. Now, this is another Intamin coaster, and loads of people have speculated whether this will be the best coaster in the world. That and the Wallaby Belgium coaster. Because this looks just incredible. Now, if you haven't seen a video of what Intamin revealed at their booth, during their press conference just yesterday, as of recording this, then please go and check out those videos, because I believe Coaster Studios has posted a video from the Intamin booth now, so you can go and watch there's loads of videos out there which shows off all of Belgium's new coaster and also Parc Asterix's new coaster. But here are some stats that we now know about the coaster for Parc Asterix. So this is, of course, we did an earlier video on a deleted channel speculating the early rumours from this, and it was basically, you know, they were inspired by Taron at Phantasialand, and they decided they wanted to add a launched Intamin coaster. Now the length is 3,526.9 feet, the height is 167.3 miles per hour, and the speed is 66.5 miles per hour. The vertical angle of descent is 101 degrees, the duration is 1 minute 40, 23 airtime moments, and 2 LSM launches, as well as a spike element. Now, even though it says the physical track length is 1,075 metres, the length experienced with the multiple launches is 1,361 metres. And the strategic director of Parc Asterix, Frederic Dubosc, I believe that's pronounced right, talked about the Intamin launch coaster being added for 2021 in a TV documentary on the roller coasters at Parc Asterix. Now, for those of you who don't know about Parc Asterix, basically they're a park in France. Their main coaster at the minute, they've got a B&M invert that they opened in 2012 called Osiris. That looks absolutely amazing. That's definitely an inverted coaster on my bucket list of inverted roller coasters. They've also got their own family coaster, Parc Asterix, which is a Gerstlauer model. So where do I think, or first of all, what do I think first of all about the look of this coaster? Personally, I absolutely love this coaster. I think whether it stays as a red track, whether it's just like the prefab animation track colour, because of course the Wallaby Belgium one was red with black supports. I can't remember exactly, it's been a couple of days since I've watched the video, my mind's gone completely blank. I had a bit of a brain fart. But no, I think that might just be the animation colour. But the track itself and the layout looks absolutely incredible. I believe that this is going to be similar to, you know, this is an Intamin version, so this is like your Taron, but I sort of think of this as like Intamin's take on Star Trek Operation Enterprise, or something like that, you know, with the spike element. I know Wallaby Alpes is adding a Gerstlauer Infinity coaster with that, and there's rumoured to be a spike element, or some kind of spike element onto it. But I definitely feel like the park are really putting their stamp on this. I think I did put this on Instagram. Is this the best coaster in the world when it opens? I mean, it's 2021, so we're still a few years away now. But I believe that Parc Asterix are definitely onto one of their best coasters, if not the best coaster in Europe. Sorry, Shambhala. I personally believe that, obviously I haven't rode it because it hasn't been created yet, but if they're planning this now and they're announcing this now, this gives us hope that this is a massive construction project, and Parc Asterix can really put some exclusive theming items in and around this coaster and do like a whole themed area around this coaster. Of course, Osiris at Parc Asterix used to be, you know, that's the coaster that resembles theming. Parc Asterix again resembles theming. But Osiris for me is the main coaster that resembles the theming in that park, because, you know, when the coaster goes under the bridge and you've got all the Egyptian theming around, that's the kind of detail I'm expecting with this launch coaster by Intamin. Of course, Intamin are the manufacturer to beat in 2021 with this Parc Asterix coaster and the Wallaby Belgium Mega Coaster, and again, next week I'll be doing a separate video on that when that one comes out. I personally believe, though, in terms of ranking, if they pull it off, if it's a similar ride experience in terms of comfortability and safety as Tarim, this could be a top 3 coaster in the world, if they really, really pull it off. Again, Wallaby Belgium's Mega Coaster in the running for a top 5 spot in the coasters in the world. So it's just a case of when and how and if they're going to pull it off to the best of their ability. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Make sure you send your comments in down below. I'll be replying to as many comments as I can, which is all of them. I like to interact with my fans on Ghost Chow, because this is part of my life, like I said in the previous video. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts, because I want to hear what you guys are thinking, because 2021 already set to be an amazing year for theme parks. 2020 set to be an amazing year for theme parks. 2019, next year, already set to be a good year for theme parks around the world. Not really for the UK, because that's not really the coaster year. Last year was the in fact, this year, 2018, was the coaster year with Wickerman and Icon at Alton and Blackpool. So the focus is going to be more into mainland Europe and America for 2020. Maybe even 2021. Depends when the next coaster's coming out, because of course Thorpe are planning one for the near future, maybe. I'm sure Alton Towers will go a few years before they start working on Secret Weapon 9. Chessington has still got the coasters from the long-term development plan of 2016. I'm sure Legoland will want to do a new coaster at some point. I'm sure Polton's will want to do a new coaster from scratch. Like the Fight of the Pterosaur and the Velociraptor from 2016, The Lost Kingdom, so I'm sure they'll be in the running for it. So there's a lot of things that UK can do in the future, but for now we're going to be focusing on the main parks outside of the UK, more in the Europe, the Asia and the American regions, and of course the rest of the world. So there we go, so that's Parc Asterix. Again, send your thoughts in below. Make sure you use the hashtag CoasterChal or hashtag CoasterChalUK. Doing a little hashtag there. But for now, my name is Coach Chow. Make sure you like this video like there's no tomorrow. Make sure you press that subscribe button, and make sure you also give that notification bell a ring, because I promise you, you'll never miss a video once you give that bell a ring. My name is Coach Chow. Keep living the coast life, my dudes, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day.